Once upon a time, deep in the African savanna, lived two notorious tricksters, Hare, known for his speed and cunning, and Rabbit, equally clever but always one step behind. One hot afternoon, Hare and Rabbit met by the waterhole. They stared each other down, both knowing a new challenge was about to begin. "I bet you can't find the hidden prize I've buried," Hare said with a sly grin. Rabbit, always up for a challenge, accepted without hesitation. Rabbit hopped away, searching high and low, not realizing that Hare had laid a trap for him. But Rabbit wasn't as clueless as Hare thought. With a quick hop, he avoided the trap and called out, "Nice try, Hare." Hare's plan had failed, but he wasn't done yet. He sprinted off into the distance, shouting, "Catch me if you can." The chase was on. Through the tall grass, they ran, dodging bushes and trees, as animals of the savannah looked on in amusement. As they raced, Hare came up with another trick. He suddenly stopped, causing Rabbit to tumble over him, rolling down a hill. Laughing, Hare bounded away, confident he had won this round. But Rabbit wasn't about to give up. He picked himself up and dusted off the dirt. "Just you wait," he whispered to himself. Back at his burrow, Rabbit came up with a plan of his own, one that even Hare wouldn't see coming. Rabbit sneaked through the tall grass, spying on Hare, who was resting under a baobab tree, unaware of what was about to happen. The sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the savannah. Rabbit tiptoed closer, grinning mischievously. "Hare, let's have a rematch," Rabbit called out, pretending to be defeated. Hare, never one to turn down a challenge, agreed. But this time, it was Rabbit who had a few tricks up his sleeve. Just as Hare started running, Rabbit had set a clever trap of his own, a deep pit hidden under leaves. With a swift leap, Hare tumbled into the pit. For the first time, Hare was the one trapped. Rabbit laughed heartily, standing at the edge of the pit. "You may be fast, Hare, but I can be crafty too." Hare, not one to be easily outdone, crossed his arms and smiled. "Well played, Rabbit, but you know this isn't over." And just like that, Hare leaped out of the pit with his incredible speed, surprising Rabbit once again. Both of them laughed, realizing that no matter who won or lost, the game was never really over. As the night sky filled with stars, they sat side by side, planning their next trick. "I've got an idea for tomorrow," Hare said, eyes gleaming with excitement. "You'll never see it coming." "We'll see about that," Rabbit replied, already thinking about his next move. And so, the two tricksters continued their endless game of wit and cunning, neither willing to back down. But the other animals of the savannah watched, learning valuable lessons from their tricks. For while Hare and Rabbit may have been rivals, they also taught the importance of thinking on your feet. And sometimes, the greatest victory wasn't in winning, but in the fun of the chase. Days turned into weeks, and their tricks grew more elaborate, drawing the attention of the entire savannah. Lions, zebras, and even birds would gather to watch the duo's next adventure unfold. Each trick taught a new lesson, like how quick thinking could solve even the toughest problems. Or how teamwork, despite being enemies, could sometimes get them out of a tricky situation. But no matter what happened, their rivalry never turned to anger. For at the end of the day, Hare and Rabbit were more alike than they would ever admit.